What's going on, everybody out there in the crypto world? This is Jeff with Altcoin Buzz. We're doing episode 4 of Altcoin News. So here we go. Today, we're looking at a market capitalization that is at an all-time high, $255 billion. All right. So at some point, we're going to get to $1 trillion, and all you guys are going to be making a lot of money in your bank accounts. And when we get to $1 trillion, yeah, you guys that are watching these videos right now are going to be really excited. So let's take a look here at this chart of market capitalization, just because it's such big news. Anytime we reach all-time highs, it's great news. But we've just been making a habit of reaching all-time highs. I mean, look at this. This is over the last month. It's nothing but all-time highs. Even over the whole year, it's been nothing but all-time highs. Sure, we had the situation in September happen where we lost a lot, and we had a little bit of a pullback in July. But all in all, we're on a bull run, and we don't know where it's going to end. At some point in time, it's going to pull back a little bit, you know. So just be aware that when you're investing in Bitcoin at $8,000, there is the potential it could pull back to who knows how low, 6,000, 5,000. But if you're in it for the long haul, like the rest of us, you know that when it pulls back to that price, it's what? Buy time, buy more time. But some of you guys who are just coming into the space might think, oh my gosh, time to sell and lose your money, and then you're going to blame Bitcoin, and then you're not going to be happy about it. So when it pulls back, if you buy high, you don't buy high, sell low. You buy low, sell high. So it's more of a buy-in opportunity. It's an opportunity to accumulate. I'm just putting that out there first and foremost on this news, because you guys need to get more technologically, or you guys need to get more sound with your investment strategies and stop trying to day trade every 15 seconds. Sure, if you're going to day trade, that's cool. If you're going to watch the charts all the time, cool. But also be aware that we're on a 3-year plan here. This is a 3-year bull market, 3 to 5 year bull market. So you have to be patient. You can't be impatient. Impatient never pays off in anything, right? Cool. All right, let's kick it off with some good news. Blockchain gets a Wall Street win. We know the thing works now. All right, so Bloomberg. The prospect of blockchain technology remaking financial services just moved a step closer to reality after banks including Goldman Sachs Group and JP Morgan Chase and Company completed a successful 6-month test in the $2.8 trillion equity swaps market. So what this means, guys, is this is big money looking at blockchain now. This is where you're going to get your big moves. When Wall Street institutions start pouring into blockchain and cryptocurrency, that's where your cryptocurrency positions that you're in now are going to start to rise. Okay, sure, they're trying to get their piece now that they're seeing but they're trying to get their piece of the pie now. But the great thing is you've already taken out a large piece of the pie, and that's why it's really important to consider taking out strong positions right now before they get in, because once they do come in, they're going to try and take it over. And if you at least have your portion of that pie, or us, the people who are creating new wealth, get in before them, we'll get those positions and the growth that comes along with the Wall Street investment. And that's why this is really interesting, is when Wall Street, Goldman Sachs, and the big players start throwing their money at us, you're going to get some of their money. And you guys are getting that, right? All right, moving right along here. All right, so here's some news from oracletimes.com. All right, so Coinbase, they're talking about adding new cryptocurrency to their, so right now on Coinbase, if you go there, you can buy what? Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin. Well, they're talking about adding more coins. Is it going to be Bitcoin Cash? Is it going to be Ripple? If it's Bitcoin Cash, I mean, it's going to go up even higher. You know, I mean, it could be a $3,000 cryptocurrency and higher soon. If it's Ripple, Ripple's going to rise too. So what coins are Coinbase going to add to their exchange or to their platform? So here, the candidates are Ripple, with the recent news with American Express. Obviously, Bitcoin is already on there, but you know, Dash, privacy coin, are they going to get on there? Dash is surging. I mean, at what point are you going to get into Dash? If you just take a look at Dash on the charts, look at this. Dash is making a major run, going under the radar. I guess not going under the radar because they're rising, but look at this. Privacy coin, they're the leading privacy coin with a market cap of just under 4.5 billion. So look at this surge. So Dash, guys, and if they get added to Coinbase, it's to the moon, right? To the moon. Let's be real. How many circulating supply? 8. That's less than Bitcoin. So we'll see how that ends up panning out for us. But it might be a good time to really consider at least owning one Dash. Obviously, it's at a high right now, and I don't know what to tell you about that, but it would have been nice to buy Dash when it was at 278. That's for darn sure. But owning one Dash long run is maybe a plan that you might want to consider executing on. Anyways, so moving right along. So Bitcoin Cash is surging right now. Bitcoin Cash has been at higher prices, but you can see Bitcoin Cash keeps taking off. Another one of those cryptocurrencies you just might want to own just one. All right, now moving right along. So we're looking at chip makers can't beat 25,000 Mongolian Bitcoin miners. So the problem with mining is it's really difficult for people to make money with mining. So they want to get into mining, but mining hasn't proven to be too profitable for many people. So these guys right here, they're looking to solve that problem for you, and that's big stuff. So Bitcoin pushed beyond $8,000 this week, a boon to those willing to pour money into a risky and speculative piece of code that's hoarded more than spent. But the crypto craze is leaving behind the very technology companies that were meant to benefit without having to touch the stuff. Despite all the evangelizing about the blockchain's decentralized nature, the days of a global network of laptop-toting techies mining Bitcoin from home or the coffee shop appear to be over. They've been surpassed, or usurped, whatever that means, by specialist firms with the resources to make their own powerful mining kit. This isn't great news for the big listed chip makers such as Advanced Pro Micro Devices Inc. and NVIDIA Corp., whose graphic cards have been used to do the power-sucking computations needed to confirm transactions. These cards are made to handle sophisticated gaming graphics, so they're very good at repetitive data crunching. So what we're basically talking about here is improving the opportunity to make money mining. So come on here to mybroadband.co.za and you can take a look at mining with these guys here. They talk about AMD and NVIDIA. So moving right along to ARN. If you're not familiar with ARN, ARN is an aviation cryptocurrency that is basically designed to save people's lives and make air travel just a little bit safer using the blockchain. But that's one thing. Now let's take a look at what's really going on with these guys and what they're doing with Binance. So there's a competition. Basically, if you trade 0.5 in Bitcoin, you will be entered. See, here it is. All Binance users that trade at least 0.5 Bitcoin equivalent of ARN buy and sells during the competition period will be put into a lucky draw and be in the running to win the trip package to Cyprus. So they're giving away a trip to Cyprus. All you have to do is trade 0.5 in Bitcoin on Binance platform to be able to be lucky enough to win this. And we're just putting that out there because it's interesting technology on the blockchain, but it's also cool to see that, you know, hey, if you got 0.5 Bitcoin and you're trading that on Binance in their cryptocurrency, you can win a trip to Cyprus, which is in the Mediterranean. For those of you who do not know, it's a Mediterranean island. Anyway, so 1 week trip to Cyprus, the magnificent island. Your trip will include flights, accommodation on a 5-star hotel, and scenic flight around the island in a private aircraft. So if you're into those kind of things, guys, check that out. Just putting that out there. Now, moving right along, we got big news coming from Verge. So another privacy coin, Verge. They allow you to make, you know, they have a lot of cryptocurrency in circulation, and they're a fast payment solution. Many coins in circulation, but they got hacked or stolen, whatever the case may be. Verge coin stolen from CoinPouch. Now, the problem with this is it was the wallet that Verge was telling everyone to use. So Verge is taking a setback right now. People are pulling out of Verge right now. And if you just take a look at Verge, look at this. They're down. There's a dump going on. And that's why. It's because there was some people who had an incident with it. Look at this. I lost about 15 coins equals $80,000 in today's value. Coin Pouch app insisted that we users hold the private keys. Official Verge team promoted it as suggested wallet on their official website. We demand a refund. So people are pretty upset with Verge about this, and looks like a popular XVG wallet got hacked. Dump it to single digits so I can get it back in again. Thanks. So this is what's going on with Verge, and this is the news from around the crypto space, guys. Like I said, market cap is up. Wallstreet supporting blockchain. Big news to come. How long is it going to take to get to $1 trillion cryptocurrency market? That's the big question. Bitcoin dominance. Look at this. Bitcoin dominance is closing in. We're getting a lot closer on the Bitcoin dominance than we've been in a long time. So just take a look. It's pulling a lot closer. I mean, we haven't seen these levels since the fork announcement, right? When we were at 62% Bitcoin dominance. But it's nice to see that we're pulling way closer now. Look at that. November 12th, we were at 50%. That was a good time for us. But anyways, guys, let's see if we can keep that pulling closer as Ethereum just... Look at Ethereum, guys. Have you guys seen Ethereum lately? Let's take a look at what's going on there. $422 for one Ethereum. All-time high. All-time high, guys. Look at that. We talked about it when Ethereum pulls past 400, how it's on a bull run. It's on a bull run, guys. This is on a bull run. Ethereum is. So all you guys who've been patient with Ethereum, you're on a bull run right now. So drop a comment. Let us know how you feel about the news today, and we'll see you next time.